Hello and welcome to Cities Skylines. We are back in Cities Skylines, and in this video what we're going to be doing is we are going to be fixing the traffic problems of this city. So basically what we're going to be doing is I want to start a series. So I kind of did a series basically a while back where we had our tram lines and our train lines and everything on these things. But basically the issue was that just give me a moment. So basically the series included us building tram lines and bus lines and trolleybus lines, but unfortunately there was a lot of traffic, which kind of basically meant that half of the video was just spent waiting in traffic. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be attempting to fix the traffic problems, and as you can see they are quite huge. Just look at this, for instance. We have here oh sorry, crossed it. Oh, that's not working anymore. Okay. So yeah, it's been a while. Oh no, my camera mode, flip, my camera mode's gone. This is annoying. So yeah, basically, it's been 6 months since I've played this, and some of my mods have disappeared. Oh no, okay, this one's still there. Did I escape? But okay, I must just have the wrong hotkey. But basically, so what I wanted to do is just show the airplanes. For instance, I have no idea why this is happening. We're going to try to figure this out. But basically, what we're going to try to do in this episode is fix everything and basically make it workable. So what we're going to do here is... There we go. So look at this. This is just a catastrophe. So let's start with this. So basically, we need to play this, and that's fine. Now let's take a look what's wrong with our airport. Now, so you can't really manage the airport, can we? So open budget panel. We might just have to cut the budget for the airport. The hangar helicopters can house... Okay, so basically let's just increase the funding. That should solve some of the issues. But yeah, this is madness. I haven't seen this in any other cities, so I don't know why it's like that. But look, sure, it is what it is. So, oh sorry, I clicked the wrong thing here. Let's click on the airport. We have two airports, as you can see here. Maybe that's the issue. Two separate buildings. So let's take a look here at what's this do? Adjust roads. Okay, anyway. Let's leave that for now. Hopefully we've adjusted the budget. That will remedy the situation to some extent. Obviously to what extent that will be, I don't know, but we'll see. So now basically my plan was for some of these tram lines that are clogged up. We probably won't deal with the trains for this video. We'll leave the trains for a while now. But the tram lines that get clogged up, my idea was basically, because some of the part of it is quite busy. So let me just delete this. Hopefully these will fix themselves. The tram lines that do get clogged up, what I can do is... oh yeah. The tram lines that get clogged up, what I can do is build a metro line that runs adjacent to it, so that will hopefully take off some of the traffic. Now, I just need to add water pipes. So yeah, as you can see, the city has got some significant issues. But yeah, it's hopefully we'll get this fixed, because originally I planned to do a series where we build everything over, but you know, I spent a long time on this and I quite like the transport lines, so it's really just about fixing them up so we can make a viewable series. Now here is where the issues start. It's along this boulevard. If we take a look here, here are the tram lines. Now let's see how things are running. Yeah, there is quite a bit of backlog here, so this probably isn't the best place. Well, I think the bus depot should be just slightly before the junction, because yeah, as you can see here, it does cause some bottleneck. Here there seems to be some waiting for the trams, so that's also a bit of an issue. I think the problem is there's just too many junctions, which does slow down things significantly, as you can see here. So trying to take a look at, so I think the line 6 was relatively fixed in terms of what we want to do there. If you take a look elsewhere, that's, yeah, and see, it seems okay. It seems to be handling things okay. So, you know, just taking a look here, monitoring all the situation, seeing how busy things are getting. Because if they're handling things okay, we could just start with the series and start recording stuff. Let's just delete this. We need to, yeah, get rid of that. So There we go. I guess I have to look at the congestion, but yeah, there seems to be too many of these line trees. So basically, what I need to do is I need to cut down on the amount of flip. I need to cut down on the amount of trams that are running because there's just too many line tree trams, as you can see here. So if you go here, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna go here to our transport, and we're gonna look at our trams. So let's take a look here at the. Let's start in the order. So where's tramline 1? So yeah, they're all numbered in order. Okay, so basically what we can see here is the vehicle count modifier. So tramline 1 is there too much of the same tram. So this is operated by Thatcher T6B4s. It has 26 vehicles in service. So I actually can't even remember what line this was. So some of these lines do share parts. So what we might have to do is just have to cut some of these lines because there's no point of them, you know, being clogged up. So I guess the best way to gauge that is to take a look at how many trams there are and at intervals. This tramline 1, that's tramline 6. A lot of abandoned buildings here, which is annoying. Hopefully these things will get fixed in time. But anyway, yeah, I think the main issue is like these issues start to become prominent when you actually start riding the line. Maybe that's because it's riding at a 3 times speed. The train lines are the big issues. I did try to sort out the train lines to some extent. With adding more junctions and intersections, but it just doesn't seem to have done the trick too much. So that's line 1. Okay, doesn't seem to be too much congestion in terms of this. Doesn't seem to be too many duplicate trams. So I think tram line 1, the frequency is okay. Yeah, it seems to be running fine. So now let's go and look at tram line 2. But really focus on the trams. I think the buses generally isn't too much traffic. Then we have to take a look at our traffic plan and see where there's lots of traffic and try to figure that out. So yeah, this is basically me refreshing myself with the city as well. So then to go to tram line 2. Actually, make sure that this is recording, which it is. Give me one moment, though. So yeah, basically, it's just fixing everything up so it runs seamlessly. Because obviously in real life, tram traffic, in real life you do get traffic in cities, but obviously you don't want it to be to the extent it kind of ruins the video, because I think in videos you don't really want to be seeing tram traffic. So let's go here. No, not bus lines. Let's go back to tram lines. So line 2, let's see how busy this is. So this is 7.8 kilometers. Day and night. Okay, now line 2 is operated by these bombardiers. I remember this one. This is one of the first lines I built. This one doesn't seem to be too busy. Line 2 runs mostly on unique sections, so that should basically mean... Now, this is an issue here. This, I have a feeling, would be a bit of a traffic havoc. Okay. Seems to be fine there. Okay, I think line 2 is fine. Let's go to line 3. And then to go to line 3. This one I think has issues. This one we need to reduce the frequency of. Yeah, so there is duplication here. When I say duplication, there's too many trams running together. Oh wait, that's line 11. Let's see how close they're running. I did see some. Yeah, see they're running very close. So I think, and because they're quite long trams, there isn't really any need for. There isn't really much need for this to be so frequent. Now wait, is this the same line? That's line 3. What line is this? So yeah, see, I think maybe that's going back to the depot, but yeah, there's too many of these. Too many. Yeah, that's way too much. Line 3, line 3. So yeah, this is an issue. So this is causing too much traffic on the line. So we're gonna go to the tram here. So let's reduce the frequency. So basically, I think for this we could use about let's put it at 9 trams, because yeah, it's just there's too many of them running at the same times, and they're also quite long. So I guess you can compensate for the fact that it runs less frequently but has higher capacity. So we've reduced the frequency there. So fine, line 3 is now sorted. So hopefully that will alleviate some of the pressure. So now we'll see some of these line 3s heading back to the depot. The depot was somewhere here, if I remember correctly. Okay, the next thing we need to do is adjust line 4. Just give me a moment. Okay, so now let's adjust tram line 4. So hopefully what we'll do is once we adjusted all the lines, we can take a look again at the traffic flow. I'll probably also just take a quick look at the metro line. So let's take a look at tram line 4. It's also useful to know what tram's operating what route, because that will tell us how big they are. So this one is fairly somewhat high capacity. So let's go here. There's 16 trams on this in service, and let's take a look now at let's take a look if there's much bottleneck. So there's one approaching the terminus. It's going to turn there. Yeah. There seems to be even headway between these, so I think line 4 is fine. See, I think the other problem is, yeah, if they're running too close together, that happens. So what we might do is we might cut the frequency of line 4 by 1 or 2 trams. Just because... No, yeah, this is the industrial area. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I might cut the frequency of line 4 because, yeah, there is a bit of bottleneck. So, and there's some repetition. So what we'll do is go here, and let's just cut line 4 by 2. Because yeah, this is the thing, that they're all really, really busy, but at the same time, there's just too much. I'll bring this back to that should do. They're all really busy, but the problem is that you know, if they're congested, it's causing congestion elsewhere. So in some cases, a metro line might be needed. So I'm just gonna get rid of these destroyed buildings. There's quite a few tram depots. As you can see, yeah, this is very tram focused, so I was called Tramvania, but I might rethink that name. And because yeah, there's so many intersections, it's just quite a complex tram network. So yeah, that needs to be taken into account. So let's just go here. Let's just get rid of these buildings quickly, because okay. As you can see, that's full, but anyway, we won't worry about that. So, next thing is tramline 5. So we have 15 altogether. So yeah, quite a bit to get through. Let's go to tramline 5. There's 19. I think this one definitely will need some cutting. Now, what trams are operating this? Oh, I thought tramline 6 was up. Oh, this is tramline 6. Tramline 5 is this. So tramline 5 is operated by Thatcher T3s, I want to say. Yep. Oh, golly, that's not good. Yeah, look, that's a lot of damage. Okay, what's up with these fires? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna save this game and create a new one. I'm gonna call this Tramvania YT, actually. So we're gonna... So yeah, basically, this is You can actually get this on Steam. It's an early version of the map because I did upload it to Steam at one point because someone requested. But basically what we're going to do here is just going to add in a fire station because there really is some issue with these fires. So this is already covered though. But, you know, I guess a second one can't hurt. We'll have it just there. So yeah, I guess it's a handy spot because it's the outskirts of the city. You can use this road to get to the airport. So, and then you can use the main boulevard here. So anyway, that's fixed. Let's now move on to the next thing, which is tramline 6, which actually, oh no, I didn't even finish tramline 5. So tramline 5 seems to have even headway. Doesn't seem to be much congestion issues. Yeah, this is a new area of the city that I haven't really built up. Probably won't even end up doing that, who knows. And now this is where the congestion issues begin. Okay, this line here, with these, what line is this? Tramline 7, yeah, tramline 7 definitely needs capacity reduction. But yeah, otherwise, I'm not seeing many green trams here, so I think tramline 6 is fine. Let's go to tramline, tramline 5 that was, tramline 6. Where's tramline 6? Yeah, these trains are also a disaster, but look, one thing at a time. Is there much issues with tramline 6? Tramline 6 I think is fine because this one is fairly independent. So yeah, let's just go to tramline 7. Tramline 7 is a complete disaster by what I just saw. I can't even remember where the terminus of it was. It was somewhere here, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is definitely a disaster. Actually, just the timetables there. Because basically, I just increased the capacity if there was too many people there. But yeah, 40, that's too many. Way too many. We're gonna have to reduce it by. We're gonna have it. Car chip save 70. Yeah, because I was looking. Okay, it's busy. Kind of put at 100% capacity. The problem is that causes too much congestion. So not really the best strategy to have. So okay, tramline 7. We've halved the fleet basically. Quite a reduction. But sure, has to be done. And then let's go to tramline 8. There is tramline 8. Tramline 8. Okay, I don't think this is going to need a capacity reduction. No, which is... Oh yeah, this is tramline 9. It has the Alstom Citadises. I don't even remember where that terminates. These are the ones they use in Dublin. I think they also have them in Portugal, because it's actually made for Portugal. But basically, I think that one's fine, to be honest. That one, I remember, has a nice scenic terminus that goes on the river, if I can't even remember where it was. Which I probably can't. Oh, yeah, this is an issue here. These are not connected to the roads, but that's, I guess, more for optics rather than anything else. Okay, okay, let's fix that. Because that's gonna damage the land. Yeah, there's real issues with these fires, need to increase the capacity. Because, yeah, you have one, fire station covering it, but sometimes you're gonna need more than that by the looks of it. Oh, yeah, here as well. I think it's these abandoned buildings that are catching fire, I presume. They're having shortages, but look, we'll not focus on that. Okay. Oh, yeah, these bus lines are also a disaster, some of these. Look at that. That's madness. But sure, one thing at a time. Yeah, the rate of abandoned buildings seems, I don't know, seems a bit unrealistic at some extent. It's kind of like this is set in the 1980s. Okay. Tramline 8 now, if I can find the epoxy terminus. Yeah, tramline 8, where do you terminate? Oh yeah, I think it was in the... Oh. That needs water. Oh yeah, I put it in the intersection, so... Ah, for flip's sake, go away. Why can't I build that? Base already occupied by what? Okay. That should be fixed. Anyway. Tram line 8. Oh yeah, here it is. Somewhere here. There we go. This is the terminus of tram line 8. So, as you can see here, it seems to be fine. Doesn't see. Oh my, this is not good. Look at the amount of abandoned buildings. Does it say why they're abandoned? Yeah, that's not good. Too many abandoned buildings. So yeah, this is what happens when you play at 3 times speed. Sometimes you miss the issues and they end up being abandoned. So obviously you don't always want that. So let's get rid of this. This is going to be ending up being quite a long video, but yeah, this was actually one of the nice parts of the city. And now, unfortunately, a lot of it has been abandoned. So yeah, which is not good. Hopefully it will get built up, but who knows. Okay. Yeah, the problem is they can't get rid of oh, destroyed the wrong thing. There's a few dead people they can't get clear in time. And they're having supply issues. This is what happens. Oh yeah, because I got the industries. This is the problem. I got the industries mod, and that requires you to not mod, the DLC, and that does require you to do some extra planning, which doesn't always work out. So anyway, let's save this now. An error code. Well, okay. 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 Handy. Not. Okay, now it's saved. So I don't know what that was about. Yeah, some of these. This is what happens when you have too many mods. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, but look, it is what it is. Now, line 8 was fine. Let's get on to line 9, and then we'll have to fix the bus lines. I thought the bus lines were fine, but yeah, I've clearly oversubscribed some of the bus lines, and that is quite the issue. This airport issue hasn't been fixed at all, which is very annoying. Like, I don't even get... Why is there so many airplanes? Like, you have no control over the airplanes, it's quite annoying. I don't even know why there's so many airplanes. This is madness. Like, do I need to build a second airport? I probably do. I probably need to build a second terminal somewhere. Because, yeah, that is quite... frankly... But we do have a second airport. We have one here. We already have 2 airports. Like, do we really need a 3rd airport? But that's an airbase. I got confused for a second. Okay, so now let's look at the next lines on the agenda. Yep, sorry. One thing. No traffic there on that, by the way. So the next lines are... Tramline 9. Have a bad feeling about... Yeah, this one's not busy. So as you can see here, you can see the busy lines. 10. This one probably... Oh yeah, Tramline's the least busy one. Remember this one. There's no issues with this one. This is driven by single couples T6 B5s. Basically, it acts as a slight capacity boost. It pretty much mirrors other lines. This is the only unique section, which is just basically to serve this little village here and this area. But yeah, pretty much as you can see, barely anyone uses this line, so it's not really important. You can't really reduce the capacity any further; it'll become completely useless. Let's just get this. And yeah, the industries do look quite ugly, I have to say. Yeah, these airports are a huge issue. A huge issue. It's actually just an ISO because you never see that many planes in real life. But anyway, what can you do? And then here in this airport, for some reason, there's nothing happening. Why is this airport? Why is there nothing happening in this airport? Yeah, look at this. This airport's complete, not busy at all. This used to be this is the first airport. There should be more where you can just delete all abandoned buildings. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's go to Tramline 10. This one will be problematic. This one will need reductions, I presume. Okay, it's actually running at 52% capacity. To be honest, it's functioning quite well, so I don't really want to reduce it any further. So let's take a look. There seems to be even headway. So yeah, we won't be axing that because it is saving quite a lot of car trips, and also it's only running at 50%. I didn't know what that. Oh, 50% funding. Actually, what does that mean? Maybe I've assumed it wrong. Tramline 11. This used to be the busiest line. I don't think that's the case anymore. Yeah, it's not. Now Tramline 5 is the busiest. Tramline 11 used to be the busiest, but we could have passed in that, so it's not busy anymore. As busy anymore. As you can see here, this one probably does need some cuts. What? Just no. Okay, I had Pezza Swings in Tramline 11, so I'm not sure why that crap's on it. The default City Skylines stuff. Unless the Pezza Swing mods become obsolete. Never mind, there it is. Yeah, it seems that Pezza Swings... Shoot, that Pezza Swing's gone. That's annoying. That is very annoying. I think the Yeah, so it looks like the Pezza Swing is gone. There used to be Pezza Swings, but for some reason that mod no longer works. Let's see if we can find something else to put on it. There we go. That should fix it, hopefully. See, now what's gonna happen is they're all gonna go back to the depot. So, I don't even know. Ooh, yeah, so now what's gonna happen is all the trams on Tramline 11 are gonna go back to the depot, and then they're gonna go back in. Yeah, so this was on Tramline 11. This is going back to the depot. So we won't really be able to gauge, but I think we'll leave Tramline 11, even though it's actually gonna have to reduce the capacity. Reduce it to 30. Okay, that should do. We'll cut it by 5, so 5 should make some difference anyway. It is quite. It's like 1/7 reduction, which is quite significant. So you know. Ah shoot! I wasn't meant to delete. Ah flip! I deleted the park. Bloody hell! Let's put the park back in. I don't even remember what park we had. No, that one's too big. Yeah, should have been paying attention. No, that one's too big. Wasn't this? Can you believe this? Bloody hell, that's annoying. Yeah, flip. Maybe it was a custom one. Oh my days. How did I do that? We'll build a little custom thing. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Yeah, and then we just place some trees. So no, it wasn't like that, but we'll just we'll have to make do. Use this thing here. Yeah, so these are all the mods I use, as you can see here. Now how do I... Does the road thing not work anymore? There used to be a thing... Ah, yes. It's been so long. There used to be a thing where you can just place it like a road, but... See, I think some of these mods are just don't exist. I don't know. They're just gone, or I don't know what's happened to them, so... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So let's save that. Oh yeah, let's delete some of these abandoned buildings. So okay, fine. Now what we need to do is we need to look at tramline 12. We have 3 tram lines to go. We're making some progress, so let's go to here and tramline 12. Where are you hiding? Where is tramline 12? Yeah, I don't think we can do any further reductions on this. I don't even think this one is only being operated by single couple attached T3s. Interesting. But yeah, I think that one's fine. There's a trolleybus, isn't it? Yeah, I think the trolleybuses are running fine, so that's fine. Let's go to so basically, then the series will do all the. Well, hopefully record as many bus lines and trolley bus lines as possible, because this was quite a nice. I quite like the city, so no point in starting again. So just making sure it's gets the best experience. Now tramline 12. No, we did tramline 12. Tramline 13. And now these are the new lines because basically they were generally numbered in the order I made them. So, but this one's busy enough. Vehicles 18. Let's see if there's much backlog on this. Here there is. This is again like these are like the new zones of the city, and it seems to be running fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's too many issues here. And I've lost the trams. There seems to be even headway, so that's fine. Is that tramline 12? Why was the... See, this is changed my allocation for them. It's put them on random, and I was meant to have Skodas on them. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing, wasn't I? No, I wasn't. So why was there attached to T3 there? Someone's taken out something they weren't meant to. Oh, yeah, there's a rock there. Let's get rid of that rock. Now for that, you need to use this mod here, and... There we go. Fine, that's fine. Actually, let's use Steam Workshop. Or Steam Cloud. Okay, yeah, basically this, I'm pretty much want to fix most things here in this video so then I can start doing the series. So yeah, basically we are going to be doing some fixes. We need to fix this as well. Need to fix that. So let's finish with the tram lines, because let's not do this all over the place. Let's go to tram line 14. 2 more to go. Yeah, tram line 15 is pretty much carrying fresh air. Just the least busiest. And tram line 14. I think this might could use with a bit of a frequency reduction. There's a... Oh, that's little. I thought it was okay for a second. The colors are similar. Yeah, we need to reduce the capacity in this line. It's a bit too frequent. There's too many bunching. Not enough headway, so... Yeah, reduced it by that much. And then finally, the last one is tramline 15, which I think will be fine as it is. I don't think there's going to be any requirements there. Tramline 15. Let's see. Wait, that's tramline 1. This has 11 and... Oh, it's saving 100% of the car chips though. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. This was it was attached to choosing channel 15, so yeah. This is to even headway, so that's fine. So hopefully now some of that will be fixed. The next thing... The next thing we want to do is we want to take a look where the biggest traffic issues are. Now, okay, there's a huge issues here with these buses. I think that's just because, yeah, there seems to be a huge issue here with the Just see quite a bit of bunching with the buses. But I don't know if I could just leave that. Yeah, here is... I think the underground goes here, so I don't know why this is... Oh, look at that, that's a Norwegian plane. There's just too many buses that go here, isn't there? Yeah, it's quite problematic. You know, that probably has to... Yeah, this is problematic. There's just too many buses. I think they need to be rerouted from there. Probably what I should do is change this road to one of the bus lanes, so... If I can find it. And then... That way at least the buses will be able to get through. This one already has a bus lane. So I'm not sure quite sure what the issue is. Here it's only buses really using this, so I don't really think there's much point of having a bus lane. See, there's just too much traffic, that's the problem. That's made no difference though. Let's just put that back to what it was. Yeah, I think it's just that there's not enough capacity, is there? What to do? Yeah, I think realistically these buses will have to be routed. This here is quite problematic, this exit way. Yeah, these junctions are terribly designed. I know, don't judge. Okay, I think that's fine though, so I don't really think we're going to need to do anything there. What we're going to do is, now let's take a look at our traffic block. Yeah, we want, it's only there, traffic. What's the connections? What's this about? So yeah, these are the lines, okay. So there are the underground lines. The underground lines seem to be running fine. Hard to get congestion there unless you have hard to get congestion there unless you have too many what's the word? Unless you have too many trains running on. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the main issue is in the train line. So traffic flow seems to be good in the outskirts as would be expected. This road, yeah, lots of traffic flow issues. Yeah, it's at the junctions. These are really poorly designed junctions, but yeah, this here is a disaster. But I think we fixed the tram line issues. At least now the tram lines will be able to get going. I think generally traffic seems to be able to be moving freely enough. And at the same time, you have to bear in mind that, well, you know, these traffic, what's going on here? These are going back to the depot, yeah. It's taking them a while to go back to the depot. You have to bear in mind that these traffic routes are, what's the word? That you will always have traffic in cities, so along main boulevards. That much is inevitable. Now, where did the tramline one start? So yeah, folks, that is us fixing our traffic issues in Cities Skylines. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and now we can start to enjoy the rides in the Cities Skylines. So yeah, that is it for now. Until next time. Bye for now.